Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Middle Eastern Asia Minor Qualifier. We are here for Ramadanpeek against FFAmix, and again, straight into the action. My name is Hawker, but that man's name is Synopsy, and he's just found two nice headshots towards short. Looking for the third, and of course he'll find it. Very well played by him in this round. It's only one CT left alive, and we are a little bit late into this one, missing the first couple of rounds, but it's all good. We can catch you up in a second here. Synopsy will be closing out the round with a quad kill. Well done by him, and the pistol round was won by Ramadanpeek. However, FFAmix have come right back into it with a couple round wins of their own. Just quickly recapping how these teams performed in their opening games. Ramadanpeek ended up facing off against NASA, which isn't exactly an easy opening team to face. I think they're one of the favourites for the tournament, and so sadly they fell 2-0 in that one with some fairly close maps, somewhat competitive. Nuke was the one that they actually did the best on. And then over on the FFAmix side of things, they were able to beat, they weren't able to beat Aqueous. They won the first map, but then we saw them lose out in the end. It was quite a close series though, and that's what has brought them to this point. Both teams will be buying into round number 6. We've got the AWP into the hands of Joker over on the CT side. Again, I think some of the Ramadanpeek players have mixed up their names for us, which is always a little bit irritating, but we'll just go with what's on the server. Synopsy, again, doing work in this round. Picks up the opening towards A. 113 will not be doing anything on the back of the smoke, and it is just Kanku left alive. Not much for him to do at this point. Sprays down the first, but there are still 3 more players against him, and now they know where he is. Look at all those nades. As if it wasn't hard enough already. He will be dealt with. Flash assist does come through. And FFAmix off to a 4-2 lead. Considering they lost the pistol round, this is a really good start for them. Deagle's in play for most of the CTs into this one. Good couple of openings. Again, easy clean-up. Jabs finds 2 kills. Synopsy stole away that third. And Kanku will just be sitting on the B site, just hoping that one of the players pushes a bit too far. This is always a nice angle to hold with the Deag. If you've got quick reactions, it's quite hard for the Ts to spot you, but not meant to be this time. And now that the Ts know where he is, they can all focus in on this position. Synopsy closes it out. 5-2 now here on Mirage. And we're not 100% sure who chose this map. I think, hang on a minute, let me check the last series, because I think FFAmix picked Mirage earlier, so it might have been them. Yeah, they won on Mirage against Aqueous, so I'm assuming FFAmix probably picked this map, and then second map will be Dust 2, which Ramadanpeek probably picked themselves. They did play it earlier and got a big win against 0-0. Opening kill found. The Molotov will lead to Jabs' death, but the trades continue. It's actually a fake. B-play comes in, and Synopsy, again, right place, right time, but he tries to plant in the open, and that ends up costing him. Kanku manages to deny the bomb plant. Zero Cool is in on the flank through mid, trying to see if he can catch one of the players off guard. This connector player could be in trouble. Zero Cool trying to find this, eventually does the damage, but he's brought into the one-on-one. He knows that Kanku was somewhere near this B site, but he has no idea whether or not he could have repositioned, and Kanku was in a slightly different spot. So many angles to check there, and the opponent knew roughly where he was, so Ramadanpeek are on the board in the gun rounds. The problem is, with only one alive at the end of the round, Ramadanpeek aren't in the best of positions here. They've actually got themselves somewhat limited buy into this round, whereas FFAmix keep going with a full buy. So this could be an opportunity for FFAmix to try and cause some more money problems. Ooh, push through the smoke was ill-advised. Juan Flatro was a really important player for FFAmix in their earlier matchups. This time, though, he will be falling first. Kanku in with the spray from above. CT's looking strong to start this round, and this is the slight worry I have with this FFAmix team, is that they have some good individuals, but oftentimes they just play as individuals, and this round is a prime example of that. Not really being able to play as a team, no trade kills to speak of in round 9, they just all try to make solo plays, and a lot of the time that's what was costing them rounds in the earlier games. Timeout taken by FFAmix. A minute on the timeout. I thought it was meant to be 30 seconds, but maybe not. Guns will be dropped to the team. This could be a technical pause, not 100% sure. Actually, let me quickly check what the players were chatting about. Give me a second. No, they didn't say why they paused in chat. They were just keen for a pause, I guess. Probably a tactical one at this stage of the game. It was FFAmix that called for this one. And we will head back into the action momentarily. Round 10 ready to head underway. No AWPs in play. There is a scout for Joker, which I guess is a sniper, so would be inaccurate to say there's no snipers as a whole, but the rest of the players will all have AKs in round 10, even the CTs. Let's see how they can use them on that CT side. It is going to be an A play by the looks of things, trying to crunch into this A site from both mid and ramp. They've also got the man in Palace. Juan Flatro gets the easy kill. Good Molotov to open things up, and Jabs is in behind them. Where's the reaction? How is Jabs allowed both those kills without anyone turning around? The second player has got to be aware. He's got to have ears. He's got to hear the shots in from behind him. Sadly, he wasn't, and Juan Flatro closes the round out with 3 kills in the end. I can't believe Jabs got away with that, though. I think the second player was... I think it was... Yeah, it was Arcus, wasn't it? Iarcus? I don't know how to say that name, but he should have absolutely turned around at some point. I understand that they were caught off guard, but got to be aware of every possibility. Synopsy is aware of the possibility of the smoke kill. He finds it. Thankfully, Iarcus has got the kill straight back into the 4-on-4. Aggression in towards mid. Synopsy didn't have too much support. They only committed 2 players to the mid take. And so as soon as his teammate goes down, he is kind of a sitting duck towards mid from multiple different angles. And this leaves FFAmix attempting to move in towards this A bomb site. Black Eagle gets the opening. This could still work for the T's. Yaku's trying to lock this one down, gets one through the box. And Jabs is not on the flank this time. He's trying to win the 1v3 from the regular position. Oh dear, not the smoke he needed. Okay, there's the first kill. Looks for the follow-up, and they face towards him. Jabs can now get that bomb down in a 1 versus 1. And Ramadanpeek might have thrown this one away. The fact that Jabs gets the second kill without too many complications is clearly a problem here. Jabs hears the step. Shots being fired. He's holding the cross. The bomb's planted safe, so he has to get this kill quick. He has to get the kill now. Jabs isn't going to do it. Yarkos will win the round. Nice effort from Jabs, but not enough on this occasion. Yaku saves his teammates. And Ramadanpeek pick up their 5th round win. No saved AWP at the end there, sadly. But yet again, FFAmix have got a bit of a buffer to work with. Plenty of money to put into this round. Early damage done to Joker. The nade really doing a good job there. The Molotov also forcing him to reassess his current situation. Nice nade from the CTs as well. And in come the opening trades. 1-4-1 at the start of the round, but Zero Cool is a sitting duck in the apartments. And they do need to make sure they don't lose the bomb on the T side. It has been left somewhat towards B, but again, Jabs is having a great game right now. He gets himself another kill over towards Palace. 3 on the round for him. Black Eagle will be getting the bomb back, but he's decided that the B site is the more likely option, and his assessment of the situation is 100% correct. Oh my god, they're rotating towards A. They've left the B site alone. The bomb will be planted. Black Eagle moves to the back of the bomb site. Jabs is just going to hold from apartments, knowing that this is quite a powerful position to watch this bomb. And in comes the aggression. 1-1-1-3 is going to go down. Joker is also dangerously low on health. And oh, there it is. Black Eagle swings out wide, nails the wallbang headshot, and gives FFAmix a really great chance to come out to a fairly reasonable lead on this T side. Juan Flatro running over the B site. Honestly, there's not much to say in this sort of round. The team damage is a bit of fun, but yeah, that round was always going one way. We can focus on the gun round though, because Joker's got the AWP, something that FFAmix haven't really pulled out until this point. Let's see if Ramadanpeek can gain the edge in some of those long-range fights, maybe. With the sniper in play for round number 14. Not too much to talk about in terms of early damage, but just as I say that, Juan Flatro runs right through the smoke. Ceneri is so exposed from ramp. He gets the second kill, somehow alive still. Jabs takes damage. Jabs goes down. Yaku's wins the duel. The MP9 not going to get too much else going. And that ult from CT actually misses the mark, so the bomb can move forwards. Synopsy picks up the spray down into the 2v2. Synopsy follows through onto the second. And it's all up to the AWP. Joker in with the first. Spots the second man. So low on health. One shot is all that's needed. Even though it's through the box, it will do enough. Zero Cool closes out the round. 9-5 with the very real possibility of this ending in a 10-5 half for FFAmix. They're going to be pretty happy with how this is going so far. Nice kill from Juan Flatro. Opens up the round into round number 15. The CT hold is quite weak towards A at this point, but Seneri gets good timing. Makes sure to equalize the numbers. Again, last round of the half, so they've had to force up. AK into the hands of Seneri. One minute left on the clock. In comes the aggression towards B. Oh yes, Seneri sprays through the smoke. Somehow gets a headshot out of it. Push is coming in towards B. Black Eagle has to clear this right side. Has to clear this, and he will. Important kill to find, because now the bomb can be planted without any difficulties. Jabs is just holding kitchen. Smoke for the right side means that he can be a little more happy. What a shot from Joker. Black Eagle has to win this back. He's against the scout. That could be favorable. Black Eagle goes out wide, knowing the scout needs to hit the shot. Needed to hit the headshot, and that was unlikely to happen. 10-5 half. Black Eagle closes out the round. And all in all, FFAmix will be really happy with that. Especially when you remember they lost the pistol round. That is such a good T side. Okay, that was not comfortable. But Yaku's will win the opening. The Glock is just taking long-range fights. This shouldn't really work. The USPs should generally be favored at long range, but they are just not landing shots right now. Yaku's comes out of it almost unscathed until Juan Flatro shows his teammates how to do it. Picks Yaku's out of the air. Fence gets broken. Juan Flatro moves forwards. Bomb dropped. That's massive. The bomb's out in the open towards mid, and these kills are nice, but they might not be enough. 2v2, much more doable now, but Synopsy will win that duel, and Seneri has to try and trade. 12 health. Synopsy so low. Synopsy pre-fires the position almost. Such a sick swing into the open. He had to get the insta headshot with him being so low on health. He delivers in a big way, and FFAmix are starting to run away with this one. Okay, Synopsy only gets one kill towards mid. Ooh, Zero Cool eventually spots the man on the edge of the smoke, and Seneri is stuck in a 1 versus 4. Oh, he heard the steps. He would have felt like he could have got that kill, but not meant to be on this occasion. Here comes the buy for Ramadanpeek. It's not going to be as good of a buy as they would want, though. You can already see, I mean, Kanku had to buy the AK without the helmet. The nades are really weak, so Ramadanpeek will probably just be relying on their aim, relying on winning some fights, and that's not going to be easy to do against this FFAmix side, who have shown us some real skill. Maybe it will work for them, though. 1-1-1-3 opens up the round. Follow-up frag is found. Kanku taps away. Headshot secured. Round almost all but over at this point. Black Eagle gets one back to keep them in contention. But he needs assistance from his teammate right now. And oh, that is not a necessary fight. Black Eagle brings it into the 2 versus 2. Aggression continues. Damage done. This could happen right now. The push coming into the site. What? Black Eagle gets it. How do they win that? Ramadanpeek should have been able to trade that one out. But at the end of it, a little spin for the win. Synopsy having a fun time. FFAmix pull off what looks like an almost impossible 2 versus 4 retake. Oh man, that's got to be heartbreaking for Ramadanpeek. I think that could be almost the end of this map, you feel. Timeout not taken. Hopefully Jabs is still with us. Ooh, I don't know if he is. Nope, he's gone. 4v5 turned into a 4v4. FFAmix, unfortunately, lose out on that one. And because of Jabs disconnecting from the server, that means they will be 1 man down. A 3 versus 4 after the trade towards mid. Juan Flatro gets the timing just right. Oh, there's a gap in the smoke and Cineri spots him. Cineri looking for a little bit more. Oh my god, how is he alive? He's not going to trade. Zero Cool lands the shot, but it's into the 1v1. They know exactly where each other are. Zero Cool hungry for it, but the pistol is not going to do the trick. Yakus holds it with the rifle, and the timeout will come into play just as Jabs gets back on the server, which is a little bit sad. Oh, Ramadanpeek are hanging in there after that round win. Again, though, it came down to the clutch. It really could have gone either way, and that was with FFAmix having a 4-on-5 at the start of the round. Really does feel like FFAmix are looking good here on Mirage. As we saw earlier on in the day, they picked up the map win there, even though they lost the series. Quick update from the other stream. Aqueous versus NASA is currently 8-6 in favor of NASA on the first map. We'll have to keep an eye on that one because I think those are 2 teams that could definitely compete for that spot. Whereas these guys in the lower bracket have got a long, long way to go if they want to make it through to the MENA. Synopsy has managed to snipe down the first player in this round. Kanku. Ooh, holding. Not going to react quickly enough. There was a shotgun close. Doesn't do the damage, but Synopsy certainly will. Gets his second kill on the round. Joker and Cineri left in a 2-on-4. They could maybe isolate Jabs on the A site here. He's in a somewhat awkward position, but as soon as the nades are deployed, they hear it, and Jabs gets a really good angle. There's the second. And I think this one is all but over. FFAmix looking good for their money right now on Mirage. They picked this map for a reason, and they are proving that to us. Just looking at the scoreboard, again, Synopsy topping the charts, one of the Albanian players on the team. Juan Flatro maybe not performing as well as he was earlier, but that's fine because the rest of the players are doing the damage. Speaking of doing the damage, though, the 1 AK in this one in the hands of Joker has got the opening kill for the T side. That's a team nade landing on Cineri. Zero Cool brings it into an even position for a second, but then Saneri changes that, and oh yes, Deeg in from behind. Bomb can go down towards B. Takes the smart decision to plant 4 short because his teammates had the mid control. This one looks good for the T's. 0 call. Caught from behind. I think he knew there was a man there, but Deeg ends up winning the duel. And Ramadanpeek will be competing at least. Getting some rounds on the T side and forcing the CTs down to a weaker buy. So there we go. Getting something going. Nice openings. 1-1-3. Survives on 1 HP. As he pushes in towards A. I think that's unnecessary. Doesn't need to go through the smoke, but hey. Joker will get the trade. Yaku's trying to clear that angle. There is a man waiting in connector. And Synopsy gets good timing. Nearly the chance for a double kill there, but not meant to be. Black Eagle was trying to do something, but he needs scout headshots. And he only lands the shot to the torso. No money again for FFAmix. They will have to take a half buy here, so starting to shape up to be a slightly closer map. Has Jabs lagged out again? That's the question. I guess it won't matter because FFAmix wouldn't have been expecting to win this round anyway. And this looks like a man who's lagged out, let's be real. Some internet issues have been plaguing Jabs throughout the day as far as I've seen. A site wide open. 0 cool, the closest player, is not in position to stop the bomb from being planted. It's a good thing Jabs lagged out here and not like in the doorway. That would have sucked, huh? If he was blocking his teammates, that would have been the worst. 0 cool. Gets a nice kill. Hang on a minute, where did those frags come from? Juan Flatro found a quick double off screen. Maybe we could be in with a close round here. It's the 2 versus 2 attempted retake. Both men with AKs, but not for much longer because Joker has sent one of the players to an early grave. Juan Flatro, hungry, is going to get on the bomb. No kit in play. 1-1-1-3 sprays. Oh no, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's not spamming. He finally does the damage. I think he realized as soon as he didn't see the player that there's a chance he's still on the bomb. He didn't want to take the risk. Realized that the only way they lose the round is by the defuse, so just spams away and ensures that they don't lose out. And again, we will have another timeout because Jabs is off the server. So I think we'll have to go to a quick break. Hopefully Jabs will be back soon. Stick with us. We'll be back as soon as Jabs is ready. There we go. Not too long to wait onto this one. It is FFAmix back with 5 men on the server. Jabs is back with us. Joker's got the AWP in his possession. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, spray from Juan Flatro. Follow-up frag found. That's the Juan Flatro we were expecting to see coming into this one. Picks up 2 openings into this round. And that's the scary thing about FFAmix, especially with them being so close to victory. Any of these players could step up at any point. Synopsis had a great game as well. He's going to look to continue that, but no kill on the cross, only a little bit of damage. And oh yes, Zero Cool in with the backstab, adding insult to injury in this round. Synopsis with a successful spray down effectively secures the round win, because we all know Scenari is not winning a 1v5. Now that I've said that, he's going to prove me wrong and everyone's going to laugh at me. I can already tell. I'm not sure how many 1v5s I've even seen in my casting career. Could this be one of them? I don't think so, but he's got the opening kill. That's a good start. Again, though, they're all moving in on him. Scenari, blinded. Yeah, he's got to be done now. So many angles against him. Nice position here. Actually takes a fair fight, but even when you take a fair fight, you have to win it. It won't be happening this time. FFAmix 1 round away from securing victory on Mirage. Funnily enough, FFAmix won Mirage 16-9 in their earlier game against Aqueous. They might do the same scoreline here, because it is a weak bye, and Zero Cool lands a solid shot towards mid to start things off. Kanku claims 1 kill with the dig, but they're going to need more than that because he has been traded out. Ramadanpeek remain a man behind. Juan Flatro is nearly dealt with. If only there was a nade in play, they could have got him. The Molotov lands, but not quickly enough. 2 versus 3. They've got the AK. They've got the connector control. Yakuza is scared of the flank. The bomb left behind by Joker. Bit awkward there. They're going to have to go back for that at some point. And Yakuza isn't going to clear the corner. It's up to Joker to land some headshots with the dig, and I don't think this is happening. I think it's likely that FFAmix will win what is probably their own map pick here on Mirage. Up next will be Dust 2, but it is Zero Cool closing out Mirage 16-9. FFAmix with their second 16-9 Mirage win of this day, and we'll see if they can carry that form over into Dust 2 after the break.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.